Hey, welcome back to our channel. So there's this article on Yahoo Finance that I just couldn't believe, and I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. It says, Biden wants to shut down credit bureaus. What would that mean for you? The link will be in the description. One of the more fascinating platform items of the Biden presidential campaign was the idea of transferring consumer credit ratings from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion to a public registry under the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. As reported by The Balance, this idea was examined in depth in a paper published by a think tank called Demos in 2019. One major takeaway of that paper was that the decisions drawing on credit data reproduce and spread existing racial inequality, making it harder to achieve true economic equity. Demos proposed the idea of a public credit registry in that paper. The CFPB has a new acting director, Dave Wehio, who recently replaced Trump appointee Kathleen Kreninger. In a CFPB blog post dated January 28th, Wehio stated his two main priorities would be relief for consumers facing hardship due to the illness and the related economic crisis, and racial equity. The three primary reporting agencies analyze consumer borrowing and repayment patterns. They assign scores that are then used to assess a person's credit worthiness. This can affect their access to an apartment, their ability to hold certain jobs. In addition, errors are common but difficult to correct. There is some evidence of racial biases as well, which in turn affect access to housing, certain jobs, and credit. People have the right to free copies of their credit report once a year but have to pay beyond that. The Biden proposal would improve people's access to their credit and may lead to standardized calculations. It could also lead to volatility if the criteria used changed with each presidential administration. There are also other credit bureaus out there that use different scoring criteria, often used by lenders that work with customers who have bad credit. It's unclear how this proposal would affect them. Flat out, I don't like this at all. It sounds like this would be another power grab by the government. If this was enacted, they will be the ones in control of your credit score, and favors can be doled out for votes. Perhaps they will use this as a way to prop up the credit scores for communities they feel are discriminated against. While the intention may be well and all, the effect would be to encourage more credit borrowing and putting the people they want to protect into further debt.